Hello everyone, welcome to the class. In this class, we are going to focus on some phrases, expressions, which are for local shopping. Okay, so when we go for shopping, what the language we need, or what language we may come across when we are shopping. Okay, so let's read first the passage. In the passage, there are highlighted phrases, expressions that we will discuss today. So, who's going to read? Raise your hands. Okay, Karamat, go ahead.
Local shopping. Jill had to do some shopping to stock up her larder. I am just going to local shops to get a few things, said Jill to her friend Meg. Would you like to join me? Meg said yes, and off they went. They went to the baker's first. What would you like today? Mr. Smart asked the baker. I'd like half a dozen rolls.
Yes, yes, Karamat, go
Please
ahead.
said Jill and one of these broken loaves. Those cakes look rather nice. I'll have four of those also, please. Anything else? Mr. Smart asked the baker. No thanks, Jill replied. Thanks all, thank you. How much do we have?
Oh, you.
I we
Okay.
owe you.
Let me correct your
Owe
pronunciation. The
you.
word here,
That's
this is rather. Okay, rather. Okay, and this is oh.
yes, sir.
Okay, how much do I owe you? Okay, go on. Yes, read.
That's come to $12.60, replied the baker. The two friends went off to the butcher's. Yes, sir, butcher's है ना?
Butchers. Butchers. Yes. Mm-hmm.
The two friends went to the butcher's where there was a small queue.
Q.
queue.
Fine. Okay.
When it was
Fine.
their turn to be served, the butcher said, "Good morning, Mr. Smart. What can I do for you today? I want a nice piece of lamb for roasting, please," said Jill. "How much is that piece there?" "It weighs 2 kilos and it's $1.29,"
Let me
said the
correct you.
butcher.
We would pronounce this word it weighs. Okay, this is weigh. It weighs 2 kilos and it's $29. We read this way $29, not $29. We say $29. Okay, go on.
Said the butcher. "Lamb's quite expensive just now." "No,
This is
that's too
quite.
much."
Okay, this is quite. Okay, lamb's
"Quite
quite.
expensive."
Yes. Okay.
"No, that's too much," said Jill. "I'll take the smaller piece over there." The butcher waved the piece of meat. That will be $24.50, he said. Jill put a $50 note on the counter. "There you are, Mr. Smart," and the butcher $25.50 change. Next please." Jill and Madge left the butcher to serve this other customers.
Yes. 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 Go
Other customers went to the greengrocers.
He
What
said
can
that.
I get you today? Mr. Smart said the greengrocer. A kilo of spinach, please, said Jill. And do you have any garden peas? Sorry, said the greengrocer. Not today, I am afraid. Never mind, give me half a kilo of green beans instead, please, replied Jill, and some oranges.
Okay. Read. Yes. Go on.
How many oranges would you like? Asked the greengrocer. A dozen, please, and that's it for today. Thank you, replied Jill. I make that $10 exactly, said the greengrocer. Jill paid him and he put the money in the till. Jill and Meg they went to put the shopping in the car.
Okay, good. So again, remember that we would read this $10, not dollar ten. We would say $10. I met this $10 exactly. Okay, said the greengrocer.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so those of you who have joined me now, we are discussing expressions that are important for shopping. Okay, so when you go for shopping, you may come across these expressions, are you would need yourself as to do shopping. Okay, so we are going to explain them a little more, and then we would read the passage once again. Okay. So who does read now the expression? That's all. Thank you.
May I read?
Okay, go on. Yes, go on. Aisha, go on.
You said it's all thank you often to a shopkeeper, sales assistant, or waiter when you do not want to buy anything else. Can I get you anything else? No, that's all thank you. We have some nice fresh fish today. Would you like some? No, that's all thank you.
Okay, so this is a very useful expression. When you have bought something and you don't need anything else, then the shopkeeper or assistant or waiter they would ask you, okay, what else do you need? What can I get you more? Then you can say that's all. Thank you. Okay, meaning I don't need anything else. That's it. Okay, that's all. So read the second one here. That will be Asha. Go on.
B, that'll be. You say that'll be. When you are telling someone the total amount of money which they owe you. A dozen oranges and 2 pounds of grapes, that'll be $15, please. You have got 2 brown loaves and 3 cream cakes, that'll be $13, please. Language help you use that comes to see below in the same way.
Okay, now this is a very good expression. So when you have purchased something, okay, and you ask them how much you owe or how much you have to give them, okay, so they would say that will be, okay, or that comes to, meaning the total is, okay, so whatever things you have purchased, they will calculate the amount and then they will tell you that this amount you have to give us, you owe this amount, so they would say that will be, okay, and then they will tell you the amount. Remember that we should read numbers like this, that will be $15, not $15. Okay, so remember that we should say that will be $15. Okay, that will be $13, please. You can also say that comes to. Okay, this expression is explained below, so we are coming to this in a minute. Okay, so here, read this one. Let me see. Okay, that comes to. Okay, read this one. I shall go on.
From it,
Yeah, here that comes to.
that comes to. You can say that comes to when you are telling someone the total amount of money which they owe you. The floor cost is $5.00, the nuts $4.00, and the orange juice $4.00. That comes to $30.
Okay.
Bottle of olive oil and a jar of red pepper.
Okay. Can you hear me? Is it internet problem or what? Can you hear?
Yes, sir.
Can you see
Yes,
the
sir.
my screen has disappeared. Let me see.
We are not.
Okay. Can you see the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now voice is clear.
Okay. Okay. Read this one. What can I do for you? Read this one.
You say, "What can I do for you?" when you are asking someone what they want. Usually, when you are a shopkeeper or a sales assistant, and often in quite an informal context. Good morning, Mrs. Wilson. What can I do for you? We have some of your favorite bread in today. Hello, Peter. What can I do for you? Have you come to collect your computing magazine?
Okay, so see, when you go to any shop, okay, so the salesperson or the shopkeeper or the sales assistant would ask you, "What can I do for you?" Okay, so it's a very good expression. So you can use it in your own language also. Okay, so read this one. Anything else? Okay, I shall read the last one, this one, and then I'll give chance to someone else to read.
Sir, I have read.
Yes, read. Read this one.
Else, anything else. You say anything else when you're asking someone if they want to buy something else. It is short for would you like anything else?
Read here. Yes. Yes. Read the examples. Yes. Asha, go on, read.
That's 2 kilos of mince and a pound of bacon. Anything else, Mrs. Jones? That's apples, grapes, and pineapple. Anything else today, Mr. Smart? Language help. You can also use will there be anything else in the same way.
Okay, so once you have purchased something, the shopkeeper might ask you anything else. Okay, would you like to buy anything else? Any other items you want to buy? Okay, so they would ask you anything else. Okay, they might also say, will there be anything else? Okay, so this is a very good expression. Now, who would like to read other expressions? Raise your hands. Let me see. Okay, Meghna, go ahead. Read this one. What can I get you?
Great. What can I get you? You say, what can I get you? When you are asking someone what they want after when you are a shopkeeper, a sales assistant, or a waiter. What can I get you today, Mr. Jackson? Did Solomon looks good. I will have two Solomon sticks. Thank you. What can I get you today, Sarah? We have red and white wine, beer, and orange juice. I will have a glass of white wine. Thank you, Bean.
Okay, very good. So this is a very good expression. Once you enter any shop, they'll ask you, "What can I get you?" Have you ever gone shopping to any shopping mall? Once you enter there, there are assistants. Okay, there are sales persons. So, for example, in Karamat, video is not allowed. Turn it off. Okay, so for example, here in Khairpur, there are a number of shopping malls. For example, there is Ben Musa, right? and 3G and all this. So once you would go there and once you enter the gate, there are assistants. Okay, they would come to you and they would definitely speak in Hindi. But if you go to any shopping mall, say in Karachi or Islamabad or in any English-speaking country, they would use these expressions. Okay, they might ask you, "What can I get you?" Okay, so these expressions are very useful. Okay, so let's take this one. Read me. Aisha, go ahead, read this one. Who was reading? Nisa, you were reading. So go on, read this.
Yes, sir. Like I did like. I would like.
Okay,
You
first,
use I would like.
give me. Read this one. Give me.
Give me. You say give me often followed by please when you are asking someone, usually a shopkeeper or sales assistant for something that you want. Those plums look juicy. Give me a kilo of them, please. I need some potatoes. Give me a kilo of the large ones. Language help. You use I will have see below in the same way.
Okay, so it's very good expression. Whatever you need, okay, so you would just say them, give me, and then tell me what they should give you. Okay, so give me a kilo of tomatoes, for example. Okay, give me a kilo of anything that you want. Okay, so this expression, give me, and then you would use the word please. Okay, give me a kilo of them, please. Okay, give me a kilo of the large ones. Okay, I need some potatoes. Give me a kilo of the large ones. Okay, now I'll have this is the same expression. Let's see here. It's below. Okay, read here, Nisa. Yes,
Sir,
yes, make Nisa.
समय can marry person.
This one and
Have I will have I would have. You say I would have often followed by please when you are asking someone usually
can you see the screen? It
uh,
is disappearing. Okay, it has disappeared. Okay, so read from here.
The
I'll
voice is not
have I would have. You say I would have often followed by please when you are asking someone
this one,
usually
read this one. And Magnus, read this one. I'll have. We should pronounce this. I'll have. I'll have. Okay.
I'll have. You say I'll have often followed by please when you are asking someone usually sir please.
Here you would read now. Read here. Yes, this one.
Shopkeeper says assistant for something that you want. I'll have two slices of that chocolate cake. Please, it look delicious. I am looking for some meat for uh,
Barbecue.
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 Yes, sir. Barbecue. I'll have four of those sticks and a kilo of pork sausages, please. Language help.
Okay.
You use give me see abo in the same way.
Okay. So we explained this.
there.
Yes, we explained this. So now who would like to read? Raise your hand.
Aswa,
Sorry.
Aswa.
Okay, Aswa, go ahead, read. Read this one. That's it for today. Thank you.
That's it for today. Thank you. This is another quite informal way of saying that's all. Thank you, and you use it often to a shopkeeper or sales assistant when you do not want to buy anything else. Here is your newspaper, Mr. Jones. Would you like anything else? No, that's it for today. Thank you. I will take this bar of chocolate and a box of matches, and that's it for today. Thank you.
Okay, so see this one should be read I'll because it's contracted. Okay, so contraction should be read is I'll. Okay, so this one should be read as I'll. Okay, now this one, I'd like. This is I would, but it's contracted, so we'd say I'd. I'd like. Sorry. Yes, let's go on. Okay,
Dear,
let's give chance to someone else now. Who would like to read? Farman, would you like to read?
Sarasa would like to read.
Okay, so go on if you want to read. You are putting yourself on mute, so I thought. Okay, go on. Finish it,
Dave,
please.
I will live. What would you like? So this one,
Yeah, this one.
like I did like, you use I did like often followed by please when you are asking someone, often a shopkeeper, sales assistant, or a waiter for something that you want. Can I get you something to drink while you are looking at menu? Yes, I did like a gin and tonic, please. What kind of coffee would you like? I did like a
Later, please. Okay. Okay, now let's give chance to someone else. We have one or two expressions left. So who would like to read? Raise your hands, please. Sharia, go on, read this one.
What would you like? You say what would you like when you are asking someone what they want. Often when you are a shopkeeper, a sales assistant or a waiter. Have you had a look at the dessert menu? What would you like?
Okay, go on, read.
Sir, what would you like, Mr. Wilson? We have some nice juicy cherries in today.
Okay, read this one loudly. Read loudly. Your voice is low.
Make that, you say I make that when you are telling someone that the total amount of money which they owe you. Let me see. You have a kilo of cherries, four apples, and half half a dozen pears. I make that I make that dollar 16, so 16.50 $16.50.
It's 16
You
point.
have two glasses.
Read this one.
You have two glasses of white wine and a bottle of sparkling mineral water. I make that I make that dollar 24.
$4.
Many, how many?
Okay, good. Who would like to read next? Raise your hand. Sharia's voice is too low, so let's see if somebody else wants to read. Raise your hands who would like to read. Yes. Anyone else? Safira, would you like to read? Uzair, Farman, Faisal Ejaz. Yes.
May I read?
Okay, Karamat, you go ahead. Read this one. How many?
How many? You use how many when you want to know the number of things that someone wants. How many apples would you like? How many cakes do you want? तो नीचे वाला भी
Yes. Go on. Read it.
language help. You use how much in a similar way when you want to know what amount of something someone wants. How much means would you like? How much flour do you need? See also how much below.
Okay, okay. We are going to discuss this how much. Here, understand this thing that how many is used for those things which are countable. So, for example, apples are countable. Okay, or say they can be weighed. Okay, they can be weighed. तोड़े सघजनि था, ठीक आहे ऐं जेके शयूं अनकाउंटेबल हूंदियूं आहिनि उहे बि तोड़े सघबियूं आहिनि पर हिते सां जेके काउंटेबल शयूं हूंदियूं द थिंग्स दैट आर काउंटेबल विद देम वी वुड से हाउ मेनी. Okay, the things which we won't be able to count, we would say how much. See, floor cannot be counted. Floor can be weighed. तोड़े सघे थो, वेइ करे सघे थो, उनखे वेट करे सघे थो, ठीकु आहे. इहो वेटेज मालूम करे सघिजे थो और उनखे ॻणे नथो सघिजे. सो उनजे लाइ असां यूज़ कंदासीं हाउ मच. इज़ दैट क्लियर? Okay, so let's.
Yes, sir.
We have 10 minutes left. Okay, now let's read this one. Karma, go on. How much is or? Quickly read. We have
How
got
much? How much is R R? How much is R when you are asking the price of something? How much is the doll in the window? How much are those red apples?
now see here that same expression. How much here it was used in a different way. How much floor? मतलब माने केतिरो तव्हांखे floor खपे. हिते वरी चवंदा how much is that doll in the window? माना इन जेका doll जेका window में पई आहे इन जी क़ीमत केतिरी आहे? Okay, what's the price of that doll? Understand this difference. So you can use this how much in this way also and in this way. When you want to ask the price of something, you would say how much. घणनि जो आहे इहो इहा डॉल केतिरनि पैसनि जी आहे ऐं हिते वरी तव्हांखे केतिरो माना जेका शइ खपे उन जो अमाउंट केतिरो खपे तव्हां चवंदा हाउ मच फ्लोर डू यू नीड अटो तव्हांखे केतिरो खपे ऐं हिते वरी प्राइस साॻियो एक्सप्रेशन. आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Let's read this one.
I think the time is over.
Time is over. If anything is remaining, let me see. Okay, so I think we have explained all. So can we explain next, please? And how much do I owe you?
Married.
Okay, go on. Just read this one. How much do I owe you? Okay, and this next please is also very easy. We know this already. So read this one. How much do I owe you? Here, last one.
Okay, sir. You say how much do I owe you when you ask how much money you need to pay. I don't want anything else today. Thank you. How much do I owe you? Thank you for repairing my bike so quickly. How much do I owe you? You also use how much is that in this way. I don't need anything else today. Thank you. How much is that? Language help. A very informal expression, what's the damage, has the same meaning. We have had 4 glasses of white wine and 2 whiskeys.
Okay, so हिन जो मतिलबु इहो आहे त पैसा घणा थिया, ठीकु आहे. कुझु तव्हां जूस वग़ैरह पीअंदा हो पोइ हुनखे चवंदा न पैसा घणा थिया था, माना तव्हां ईअं चई सघो था व्हाट्स द डैमेज, या ईअं चई सघो था त हाउ मच डू आई ओ यू, ईअं चई सघो था हाउ मच इज दैट, माना घणा पैसा थिया. Okay, so these are very good expressions that you should know so that you can understand and express yourself in English better. That's it for today. And one thing that you are not doing the assignments, okay, you are not doing the exercise. This exercise needs to.
That is a bit.
Only you are doing it, but not others. Okay, only one student is doing this. Now you should do this exercise, or if you don't want to do this one, then I want you to go ahead and write dialogue between 2 people. Okay, one should be the buyer, and the other should be the shopkeeper, and use these expressions. Okay, whatever.
Also done the assignment.
Yes, sir, from where we find these expressions? Can you please attach it to the GCR?
I can't hear. Okay, whatever you have to say, please leave it in the CR comments. But those of you who are not doing the exercise, you can go ahead and write dialogue between a buyer and a shopkeeper. Okay, so that. Yes.
And can you please attach these kinds of expressions in GCR?
Yeah, every day I attach these. Okay, so I attach these screenshots. Okay, already you have some. Didn't I attach this one? Local shopping. Did I?
No, sir.
Okay, then I'll attach it. Okay.
No, sir.
Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much, and let's end the meeting.
Sir, Khudafiz.
Sir, Allah Hafiz.